Vamos, 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 MjYoungist is streaming. I am streaming, I am streaming, I am streaming. I am streaming, the God is streaming. MjYoungist is streaming, el número uno. No. Song. Boom, 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 boom. I'm streaming, I'm streaming, I'm streaming, doing what I do best. I'm streaming, I'm streaming, I'm streaming. Okay, vamos, vamos. Okay, vamos, okay, vamos. So, chat, okay, everybody. Okay, so today we, today the stream, today our stream. Basically, today our stream is what would you do if? What would you do if? Yeah? So basically, how this is gonna go, we have some questions. What would you do if? Basically, some scenarios. You get what I mean? Today we got some questions, some scenarios. What would you do if? So yeah, let's get into it, yeah? First, what would you do if you're a child? Wait, let me say it correctly. What would you do if your child was born with 3 eyes? What would you do if your child was born with 3 eyes? What would I do if my child was born with 3 eyes? I'm not gonna lie. He's not my child. He's not my child, bro. If I have a child who's born with 3 eyes, bro, nah. Is that I'm putting him up for adoption, or I'm gonna bury him alive, or I'm gonna kill him, or I don't know. I'm just gonna do something, but he's not my child. He's not my child, bro. What would you do? Seriously, what would you do if someone, if you had a child who was born with 3 eyes, 3 eyes? I don't have 3 eyes, but my child has 3 eyes. Just imagine that. Just imagine that. My child having 3 eyes, but me, I do not have 3 eyes. He's not my child, bro. He's not my child. He's not my child. Genuinely, no. He ain't my child, bro. He ain't my child. Bro. Me, I do professional. I would like many viewers. Merry Christmas in advance, buddy. Streams are the perfect chance to build more viewers for your channel. Great content. Anyway, as I was saying, see, I got a book, doing this thing professionally, trying to write out some stuff. Very important stuff, very important stuff. Calm, calm, calm. What? What? Oh, these questions are ass, bro. These questions are ass. I'm not gonna lie. These questions are actually ass, bro. Like, look at this. What would you do if your best friend meant permanent? If saving your best friend meant permanently ruining your body? I mean, I wouldn't do that. No. What would you do if love demanded a sacrifice you weren't ready for? I mean, it's a pretty dumb question, I can't lie, but what would I do? I don't know what I would do. Just anything. Anything, whatever I do. Pretty dumb question if you ask me. Like, okay. What will you do if your child was born with a third arm? What will you do if your child was born with a third arm? So, okay. Firstly, if my child is born with a third arm, he's not my child. Okay? I don't care what's happening, you're not my child. If you have two arms, I guess. I mean, three arms. Three arms. If you have three arms, you ain't my child, and whatever. I don't care. Whatever. What would you do if you were sentenced to death? What would you do if you were sentenced to death? Okay, listen. If I'm sentenced to death, okay, here's what I would do. Let me think about it. If I was sentenced to death, it's a pretty hard question, you know. If I'm sentenced to death, oh God, I'm sentenced to death. I'm sentenced to death. Uh, if I'm sentenced to death, I'm doing anything to make sure that, bro, what can I do though if I'm sentenced to death? I mean, all I can do is just sit there and cry in it. Nothing much I could do. Yeah. What would you do if your best friend betrayed you for money? Yeah? If you are my best friend and you betray me for money, that's calm, bro. That's calm. If you're my best friend and you betray me for money, I understand, bro. I understand. No need to apologize. No need to do anything. If you betray me for money, it's calm, bro. I understand. I understand. I will do the same. I will do the same. So if you betray me for money, yeah, bro. If you betray me for, but it's for money, I understand. I understand. Okay. I was just noting. Clip. What would you do if you had 24 hours left to live? Okay. If I had 24 hours left to live, here's what I'm doing. I'm gonna do the craziest crimes ever. What crimes am I talking about? I'm talking crimes 10 times worse than Diddy level crime. Yeah? I'm talking, bro, if I had 24 hours left to live, bro, I'm doing that. Okay, but honestly, I would ask for forgiveness from God. Yeah, honestly, yes. What would you do if the world found out your darkest secret? I'll kill myself, I guess. I mean, I guess. What would you do if the only way you can succeed is if you lose everyone? What would you do if the only way you could succeed is if you lose everyone? Listen. I don't care, bro. I don't care. I would do anything for me to get to, oh God. Oh God. Oh gee. Oh gee. Oh gee. Kilo de. I don't even know what kilo de means. What would you do if you were accused of murder? Yeah. So, okay, well, I said I'm gonna. Here you go. What would you do if you were falsely accused of murder? If I was accused of murder, okay. If I was accused of murder, I'm not gonna deny it because it's probably true, you know? If I'm accused of murder, wait, let's start the whole question. Let's start the whole question. What would you do if you were accused of murder? What would I do if I was see, but like I feel like the resolution of this thing is very poor, you know? Yeah, bro. Let's just roll with it. What the hell? Oh, do you know what I think? I wonder if we can improve the stream quality if I just somehow do this. I don't know. Yeah. Is it facing here? Let me see the stream quality. I shouldn't have done that. No way it captured that, right? Bro, that sound coming up. Does the stream have a sound? No way this stream does not have a sound, bro. Does this stream have a sound? I don't think there's a sound. you're telling me that we do not have sound in here. That I've been mute this whole time. So just every angle, every kind of angle is just not quality, basically. Nah, bruh, no sound. No way. Sound. This thing is so late. It's late. It's late. It's late. It's late. No. Not. Yeah, crazy. I'm trying to stream, but we do not have sound. So I've just been chatting, and there's literally haven't been any sound. It can't get worse than this. Is there sound? Is there sound in here? I need to stop the stream. Check if